Hello, everyone. Do I look strange to you? Ooh, that one. Oh, there we go. Super creepy. Haha. All right, I'm back. Still weird. Today we have a language lesson on adverbs and adjectives. I hope you enjoy the lessons. Ooh, if I say right here, it's almost normal. I hope you enjoy the lessons. Bye, guys. Adjectives and adverbs. What is an adjective? An adjective is a word that describes or modifies a noun or pronoun. It tells which one, what kind, or how many. Here's some examples. A red ball. The adjective is red. It describes the color of the ball. The cute, huggable puppy. This one got two adjectives. Cute and huggable describe the puppy. The tall tree. Tall is the adjective as it describes the tree. His huge, sharp teeth. Teeth got two adjectives to describe it, huge and sharp. What is an adverb? An adverb is a word that describes or modifies a verb. It tells how, when, or where. Examples. Jose quietly went out the door. Quietly describes how Jose went out the door. It described the action, so it's an adverb. Katie jumped high. How did Katie jump high? Tony spoke before me. When did he speak? Before. The dog ran outside. Where did the dog run? So the adverb outside described where the dog ran, the action ran. Here are some examples of adjectives and the nouns or pronouns that they describe or modify. She wore a yellow sweater. Notice that yellow describes the sweater. My bedroom was messy. This time the adjective is after it, but messy is still describing the bedroom. She lost her blue and white parka. Our adjectives are blue and white, and they describe the color of the parka. Here are some examples of adverbs and the verbs that they describe or modify. David was grumpy today. When was David grumpy? Today. Today describes when David was grumpy. The runner easily finished first. Well, the verb is finished. Easily described how they finished. And first describes when the runner finished the race. Jose drove slowly around the block. Our verb is drove. Slowly and around describe how Jose drove. Slowly describes how, and around describes where he drove the car. Before you set off to do your practice, I wanted to give you a little bit more information about adverbs because adverbs are the newest parts of speech to us. We had worked with adjectives a little, but I thought a little extra for adverbs, a little more explanation, and a little more knowledge building would help you to be more successful today. Adverbs are all about the when, where, and how of verbs. Adverbs are the words that tell more about verbs. It makes sense. Adverbs has the word verbs in it, and that helps you to remember. Adverbs describe when, where, and how. Adverbs that describe how. How adverbs usually end with ly. Recognize that suffix? We've worked with that quite a few times in class and with remote learning. Turn around slowly. How should you turn? Slowly. Carefully open the bottle. How does it open? Carefully. The baby cried loudly. How did it cry? Loudly. Do you see how all of those explained with a little extra detail of how something happened? She swiftly ran by me. How did she run? Swiftly. Adverbs that describe when. The girl is going to the store now. The verb is going. When did she go? Now. Now is an adverb. Sometimes those are a little bit tricky because we don't think of those quite the same way as adjectives, but now does describe when. She went yesterday. When did she went? Yesterday. That's weird to say it that way, isn't it? I want a drink of water next. The verb is to want. When do I want? Next. Notice these are all telling when the action happens. One more. She placed after me in the race. That means what? When you get what place, like first, second, third. So placing is a verb. When did she place? After. Adverbs that describe where. We walked around the park. The verb is walked. The extra information says where did we do it? Not the park itself. The park, that's where you could get confused with where. The park is the place. It's a noun. This is just to describe more about the action. We walked around. Around is the adverb. The cat hid under the house. Now, same thing. Hid is the verb, and you might think, well, where did he hide? The house. But house is a noun. You're looking for the adverb that just describes a little bit more of where. And the where is under. I just almost said underwear, didn't I? Did any of you catch it? I bet some of you did. You guys are making my brain think silly things. We ran through the kitchen. Where'd we run? Through. Put the pot there. Where do we put it? There. All right, now you know a little bit more about adverbs to help you with your practice. Adverbs describe verbs and tell a little bit more about when, where, or how an action occurred. Now, it's your turn to practice using adjectives and adverbs.